Okay. Cathy wants to talk about the will, which is fine. I've got some messages about the will. Let's take a look at them, Cathy. Let's take a look at them. November 19th, 2015. This is from my niece, Tammy, which is my older sister's oldest daughter. She says, well, Mary will be okay. Between just us only, please. She told Daddy and I that she was leaving the condo and vehicle to Mary and some cash accounts. She was worried about Mary hanging with a bad group of friends, so she did hesitate, but did take care of her. Huh. Check that out. Took care of me, huh? I actually helped her just months ago revise her living will. What happens is the children must hire a private lawyer and request the living will be presented to the courts and documents on file. The children must hire a private lawyer, not the grandchildren, the children. The children were supposed to hire a lawyer. The children. That's you, Cathy. That's you and your siblings. That's not me. I'm a grandchild, Cathy. You're the child. Did you hire a lawyer and send it in? Request the living will be presented to the courts and documents on file. The lawyer will set up a meeting with the children only and go over her wishes via living will. Mary will be included because she's in the living will. And then all will be dispersed to whoever is in the living will after all debts are paid off. State of Florida requires all debts be paid first, lawyer second, then to the people listed in the living will. As for the life insurance policies, they need to be reported by a phone call that she's deceased, and it takes about 3 weeks for that to be paid out. Someone needs to call Social Security office to report her passing. Whoever is her beneficiary will get $250 from Social Security. As for all bank accounts, assets, once the death certificate comes in, whoever is the beneficiary can take the death certificate to the company and their driver's license, and a check will be printed out to zero the credit balance. Between you and me, and only I, she was saying that Mary is the beneficiary. Mary, that's me. Mary is the beneficiary. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see this. Mary is the beneficiary on her bank accounts. Now, I'm just going on what she told Daddy and I, but also this woman said that she helped write this will. So she's not just going on, if she's going on by what she was told while writing the will. So this isn't hearsay. She was writing up the will. But Cathy says that the living will doesn't matter. I'm assuming only my kid's father just passed away, so I'm the guardian of the estate, so I know the whole procedure. I have the best lawyer ever who is located downtown. I will talk to Cathy, who I'm assuming is handling everything from what I was told, and let her know about my lawyer. It's a $10,000 down payment, and every private lawyer charges more than that. I know firsthand she's in Fernandina, so all will be done in that court. But from what she told me, even at the time she was upset with Mary because of the guy she was hanging out with came in and stole her jewelry. She assured us Mary would be taken care of because she said she knew that no one would look after Mary and support her as she did in the same manner. That is, Mary was her biggest concern. She explained that she raised her and she was a daughter to her, so I can understand her worries for Mary. I feel she would have felt that way with any of her grandchildren if she had raised them. She loved her grandchildren and great-grandchildren so much, it's all she talked about. Okay, so when y'all ask me what happened to that will, this is what happened to that will. She talked to Cathy, and Cathy got rid of the will. Because Cathy has been claiming there was never a will that never existed. Okay? It was a living will. And when I brought that up, she said, a living will, it doesn't matter once the person is dead. The living will is only the wishes once somebody is alive. And once that person has passed away, the living will becomes null and void. The living will left me everything, but the person that they contacted to activate the will was my Aunt Cathy, who decided that I deserved to die homeless in the street and be left with nothing. So when y'all keep asking what happened to that will, how do you just get rid of a will? Cathy has done this. It was a living will. Cathy got rid of the living will. She did not honor the living will because she decided that once a person dies, the living will doesn't exist anymore. That's what happened to the will. That's why I was left nothing. It's all on Cathy. The person who wrote up the will contacted Cathy. The person who wrote the will contacted Cathy almost immediately after Meemaw passed away and told her what needed to happen for that will to be read. There was a will. Somewhere out there, there can still be found a living will for my grandmother that leaves me everything so that I could have a life.